Yo, what is going on, everybody? How are you doing today? I am Steve Klintberg-Nodge. I'm coming to you live from Treaty 7 territory, right here in Mohkinstsis, known as Calgary, Canada on most atlases and globes and all those many a thing. You know, good old times. Well, team, we have got a doozy of a 45-minute endurance class lined up today. We're going to start with a little bit of high-intensity interval training just to kind of get us into the swing of things, find our levels, find our resistance levels and cadences. Then we'll get a little bit of a climb and a little bit of recovery. We'll go through some micro adjustments, and then the big feature of today's class is a 20-minute FTP endurance segment. Functional threshold power. Usually we do 20-minute FTP tests to test how strong, how powerful, what kind of wattage we can pump out for a consistent amount of time. We take that 20-minute effort and then we usually multiply it by about 0.95 to get an idea of how much effort or how much wattage we could put out over an hour. Alrighty, team. It's a big effort. Normally we do just that FTP portion on its own, but today we're gonna do it in the midst of a 45-minute class. So for right now, get yourself nicely situated on your bike. Your sits bones, those bony protrusions at the base of your pelvis, get them locked on into the widest part of your saddle. Move that butt around as you need in order to do that, and then extend the spine all the way up through the crown of the head, letting the back of the neck be nice and long, dropping the shoulder blades back and down. Extend across the chest. If you have a nice Spin for Life logo on your chest, then you know, wear it proudly. Extend across, pulling the shoulders back. Let's do a couple of chicken wing shoulder rotations, elbow rotations, baka baka baka. Oh. Really exaggerate, opening the chest and then, opening between the scapula across the back, opening the chest, scapula, chest. Oh. Let that shake out, arms shake down. Knees are in nice alignment all the way through the pedal stroke. They're not dropping out to the side, not crisscrossing in. They are going right back and forth. Bo, bo, ba, ba. Nothing impeding movement in the hip or the knees or the ankles. Now hinge at the hips, come down on to your handlebars, fingers nice and light, elbows down and in, spine nice and long. Team, it's time to start our nice little speed up right in here. Okay, I want you to find yourself at resistance level 2. Which is where we're going to spend a lot of today for this endurance class. It should be a cardio endurance zone. Feel like a bit of an incline, bit of a gravel road. Increase your resistance to find that right about now. And we are going to do a 30-second sprint just to get some speed in the legs. 30 seconds, resistance level 2, let's go. If you are with me over on Moto Sumo right now, you can go to the Just Ride feature and the group ride icon, input this code 9239. You'll see all of the clocks that I put on the board, any of the animations, and we'll get to see each other's stats live. 9239. All right, team, just about 2 seconds left here. Whoa. All right, calm the legs. Calm the legs. We're here to warm ourselves up, to get ourselves in the motion for that FTP endurance max effort later in the class. Find resistance level 3, take it up from an R2 into a power zone. R3. We're gonna sprint again for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I know it's early in the class, so allow your body that bit of grace, knowing that you're maybe not going for a max effort right now, nor should you be, but we are pushing, we are pulling, we're getting those nice pedal strokes in. Oh yeah, team. Engage the core for that pull stroke through. 3, 2, 1. Let the speed drop out. Okay, team. We're about to take it to resistance level 4. Big mountain climb. On Moto Sumo, where I teach most of the time, we go through 4 different resistance levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it to 4. And 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Give it a nice big effort. Again, this is early in the class, so don't try to push it for full-blown max speed here, but I would love to see something in the 60 RPM range. Push, pull, spine long. Release, release, breathe. We have one more sprint. For this one, we're staying at resistance level 4. We're rising up out of the saddle. Hands come forward, elbows down and in. Nice big circular pedal strokes. 30 seconds going on the clock in 3, 2, let's do it. Pull through those pedal strokes. Spine long. Your butt hovering like a centimeter and an inch above the nose of your saddle. Oh yeah, team. 5, 3, 2, there we go. Reduce resistance back in the saddle. Find resistance level 2 again. Nice. Cardio endurance zone. Find something 90 to 100 RPM right now. We're gonna go for a bit of a steadily increasing climb. 90 to 100 RPM. Try your best to maintain that speed throughout the next 2 minutes. Okay, add just a little bit of resistance right now. Just a little bit, 1 to 2%. Try to maintain the speed. Breathe, breathe. And add 1 to 2%. Try to maintain the speed. Like I said, steadily increasing climb. Every 15 seconds, we're adding a bit of resistance. It'll get heavy quickly. Add. Currently, we're playing in that resistance level 2 to resistance level 3 zone. Trying to maintain speed. Add, because wattage output is a function of velocity times force. Add velocity here on the point on the bike, rotational velocity, how fast you're pedaling, your cadence, your RPMs. We're keeping those as fast as possible right now. Add again. And as we increase resistance, we are increasing that force factor. Doing this combination. Add again. Oh, you can hear how heavily I'm breathing. This is pumping our power output. Add again. One more addition coming up in 10 seconds. Try to maintain as high of a speed as you can. And add. Push, pull, push, pull. 3, 2, resistance all the way off. We are back down at resistance level 1. Breathe through, pedal through. Oh, okay. That last segment should serve. I gotta catch my breath. Should serve as a little bit of a preview of what we're gonna be doing for the FTP max effort 20-minute segment, which is coming up inside the next 10 minutes. But first, we're gonna focus on some body position. We're gonna do a 5-minute resistance level 2, 100 to 105 RPM segment. It's coming up in about 5 seconds. Get ready for it. 3, 2, 1. 5 minutes going on the clock. If you're over on Moto Sumo, you'll see that clock. If you head to the Just Ride feature and input 9239, and then you'll join my live group class right there. Okay, team. Resistance level 2 is where we want to be. Cardio, endurance zone. Bit of an incline. Within these 5 minutes, we are spending our effort doing micro adjustments of our body position, speed, resistance level, to find something that pushes us to the edge of the envelope, or pushes the edge of the envelope. Either way, desktop stationary is involved. Is that why they call it stationary biking? All right, team. We've got just shy of 4 minutes left to go. We're gonna get a recovery period before we go into our 20-minute long FTP max effort. Right now, I want you to adjust your resistance so that it is at truly what you would define as resistance level 2, meaning a cardio endurance zone should feel like a little bit of an incline. Should not be easy, but it should not be getting you so out of breath that you can't continue. You'll also feel it in your muscles, like pretty much all of your muscles, but especially the posterior chain muscles. Keep your heels of your feet drop down so that your toes and your heels are at approximately the same level, parallel to the floor throughout the pedal stroke. Keeps the posterior chain of muscles nice and long. Keeps us in a powerful position for both the push and the pull stroke. And helps to keep those muscles long and thereby protect from injury. I don't know about you, but I am already feeling this. Grab a little water. Okay, fingers light on the handlebars, elbows down and in. We don't have to worry about being aerodynamic. We're indoors. There's no wind resistance. Unless you have a huge fan on you, which is amazing. But elbows down and in allows us to keep shoulder blades back and down, which keeps spine nice and long, which keeps chest open and slightly forward. Chest open and slightly forward means center of mass over top of the front of the pedal stroke, or even a little bit ahead of it, which means mechanical advantage for both the downstroke and alleviated pressure on the upstroke. You can experiment by bringing your body up. Oh, a lot more hip flexor being used. Oh, a lot more lower hamstring. Oh, bring it down here. Center things in those big old glutes, but nicely supported by all the muscles of your body. nice long spine also gives us an opportunity to breathe. Diaphragm needs to move. If you're down like this, hitting the top of your thighs, you're cutting off that diaphragm movement. Especially endurance efforts. They are won or lost with oxygen. Sure, not a competition here, except for with ourselves. Going, oh yeah, what can we do? Gotta breathe though. Team, we've just got 15 more seconds here in this preparatory endurance segment. We're gonna recover for 2, and then FTP, max effort, for 20. Reduce resistance, all the way down to R1. Grab a little water, up off the handlebars. Breathe. In about 100 seconds, we go live for 20. I think I just did 25. 20 minutes of R2 FTP max effort. We want to take our resistance level 2, try what we can to increase that resistance ever so slightly. The slightest amount is going to make a huge difference. And then keep our cadence as high as we can. 100 to 105, holy smokes, that's fast. And it'll do a lot to that power output measured in watts. Alrighty. 1 minute away. Right now we're at resistance level 1. In about 30 seconds, we're gonna make sure we are perfectly positioned to start the max effort R2 FTP endurance for 20 minutes. Get those sits bones connected to the widest part of the saddle. Elbows down and in, spine long. Legs moving freely. Knees rock and rolling. Core engaged. Sweat dripping down your face. All right, start finding your resistance level. Resistance level 2 plus a tiny bit. Should feel like a cardio endurance zone. We are 15 seconds away. Again, our target, 100 to 105 RPM. 20 minutes. R2. Here we go. Let's do this. Take a look at your stats right now. If you're on Moto Sumo, you can check out your cadence live, your distance covered live, your calories burnt live, the duration that you've been on the bike live. You can throw around some emojis that I'll see. You can even connect heart rate monitor and power meter. So you can see those as heads-up display right there in the app. Team, settle into it. 20 minutes is on deck. Staying in an R2 zone. 100 to 105 RPM. Max effort. Sustained. Breathe. Consistency is so important here. You can manage to increase your resistance by 1% over this 20-minute period. There's a huge gain in wattage output. Same thing. If you can manage to increase your cadence by 1 RPM, that adds up. It also multiplies against your force, your resistance. Creates a big difference in overall wattage. Now remember, this is not meant to be easy. This should have us breathing hard, sweating, feeling like we are swimming the English Channel, going, oh, that other shore is so far away. I gotta keep going though. Push with every effort. Lock in. Almost become meditative. We've been building up to this for the last number of weeks, steadily increasing the duration that we're spending in our R2 max effort zones. Last week, live here on YouTube and Facebook, we're doing 5, 8, and 10-minute versions of this, even 16-minute version during the double pennies class, where we started at 1 minute, then 2, then 4, then 8, then 16. Push, pull, breathe. We use FTP Test to check out our baseline, how we're progressing over time. Some people do them once a month. I like to do them every sort of 2 to 3 months. That gives enough time to get a sense of how much strength, my cardiovascular strength, my focus, everything is progressing. Team, we're 4 minutes in, 20% of the way. Hydrate as you need. Check in with yourself regularly. Are you starting to slouch? Bring that spine long. Are you starting to sit back? Bring that chest open and forward. Starting to slow. Try to pour on a bit more speed. Starting to point toes, bring heels down. We're a quarter of the way through. Second of 4 clocks just went live. Look how sweaty and shiny I am. I'm sure you are too. Ah, yeah, team. Spine long, knees tracking directly forward and back, dripping sweat, literally. Yeah! Check in with yourself. How's your pace? How is your resistance level? Do they need adaptation? Do you think you could increase ever so slightly? Again, 1% increase on pace or resistance will have a significant effect in your overall stats. Focus in. Oh yeah. Keep those heels down. I know I keep saying that, but you gotta. Keeps that posterior chain of muscles nice and long, especially the calves. You start pointing the toes down. Sure, ballet dancers are amazing. They're strong, they're graceful, they're incredible, but we're on a bike, not on a stage. Keep those heels down. Keeps that posterior chain long. That is strong. Better push, better pull. Better protected from injury. Start lifting the heel and shortening especially the calf. You don't get the range of motion that you need. So then, when you jump, go for a walk, go for a run, push off a wall while swimming, you're taking that muscle to a range of motion, under strain, in power mode that it might not be used to. Keep those heels down. Team, hydrate as you need. We're losing water, we're sweating it out. Keep it going. Oh yeah. Again, if you are over on Moto Sumo and you'd like to get yourself a subscription, motosumo.com/spin-with-Steve for 30% off. Or put in Spin with Steve as a promo code in the Moto Sumo shop. That's where I teach live classes multiple times a week. So do instructors from Spain, Portugal, Brazil, London, multiple languages, German, Spanish, Portuguese, English. Lots of on-demand cycling, strength, stretching, yoga, meditation, nutrition. I do some of the cycling there. I love it. I've been teaching there for about 3 years now, but been involved for about 7. And team, if you are open on Moto Sumo, go to the Just Ride feature and put in 9239 in the ride as a group portion, and you and I will see each other's stats live right here, right now. Team, keep it going. We're nearing on the halfway mark of this 20-minute FTP effort. Chest open and forward. Breathe. We're crossing the halfway threshold now. How's your body position? Do a scan. Butt to toes, butt to nose. Adjust anything that needs adjustment. Breathe. Fingers light, elbows down and in. Pedal. Keeping that target cadence 100 to 105. It's fast. If you need, keep pedaling. Or give yourself a little bit of something different. Or even a quick step up and out, but then right back in. Don't worry, we'll have recovery after we get through this 20-minute FTP test. On Moto Sumo, you can also track your stats live in each class and check out your whole history of workouts. It's a really good opportunity to see how you progress over time. Whenever I check back a couple of years, I think, oh man, I must have been stronger 5 years ago. But I look at it, no, riding 3 to 4 times a week, doing some additional exercise and stretching, it's made a really big difference. You think that would be second nature, but it's hard to tell when you're right in the thick of it. Can't see the forest for the trees, yo. Breathe. Sits bones staying connected to the widest part of the saddle. Hydrate as you need. Progress is never linear or exponential over time. It's always wibbly wobbly. But over a long enough period, you might see a linear progression on average, or even a bit of an exponential curve. You'll probably have some big plateaus and then go again. Tracking stats over time allows you to see both the trees and the forest. Bring that chest open and forward. Breathe. Like for me, over the last few years, I've wavered back and forth, depending on being tired, being stressed at work, changes in family, changes in sleep. But in general, I've seen progress. I feel stronger. I feel more connected to community here on the app, here on MotoSumo. Incredible riders from all over the world. Yesterday, I had riders from across Canada, Denmark, multiples from Brazil, get people from the UK, Australia, Indonesia, South Africa, Zambia, Costa Rica, Mexico, from Hawaii and throughout the States, Germany, Finland. It's an amazing community. Team, am I talking enough to distract us from how hard this is becoming? We're nearing on the 3/4 mark. Check body position. Spine nice and long. Sits bones connected to the widest part of the saddle. Fingers light, elbows in. Three-quarters of the way done. 5 minutes left. Pull those knees upwards through the pedal stroke. Smooth, 360 degree, efficient pedal strokes. Breathe, hydrate, keep going. Wattage, power, is the primary method used in cycling to track progress. Again, force times velocity equals power. That's resistance times cadence. Giving you wattage output. The more watts you output, the more distance you would cover outdoors in a given amount of time. We do these 20-minute tests to standardize the science. To measure what kind of wattage we can sustain. Looking at my progress over years, I'm at about 30% more average wattage through these FTP tests than I was 5 years ago. For me, that's huge. It's a big gain. Might not be where I want to be if I were in a full competitive mode. I'm not. I'm doing this for fun. I am also training for a triathlon at the end of August, or beginning of August. If you need a moment, and go right back in. So, riding a few days a week, swimming a couple days a week, running a couple of days a week, doing some strength and stretch training. Those are all helping make me stronger, increase my cardiovascular fitness, and increase my resilience in these moments when mentally I have to lock in. 2 minutes left, team. Lock in that effort. 100 to 105 RPM. Let's go the distance. Let's go up for speed. Get that cake. Breathe. When we hit the final 60 seconds, go full out, everything you can. Find a tuck position by bringing hands slightly forward. Increase cadence. Try to increase your resistance level. 1 minute sprint, then we're done and we recover. Get ready for it. Final minute, final 60 seconds. Here we go. Tuck position. Can fatigue us more because we're using muscles from the back and the core. We don't train as much. But center of mass further forward makes a higher resistance feel easier. Lets us maintain higher speed so long as we breathe. Keep room for the diaphragm. Wattage output, make it max. 30 seconds. Final 20. Breathe. 15. 10. Right through to the end. 5, 3, 2, 1. Resistance. Level 1. Flat road. Take a look at your stats. Look at your kilometers. If you're here on Moto Sumo with me, check out your distance, your calories burned. Team. Up off the handlebars. Resistance level 1. Legs, stay in motion. Do not stop. You never want to go for such a big effort and then hit a brick wall. Stop your movement, stop your legs, then your blood starts going, Wah! Technical term. Legs stay in motion, breathe. Elongate spine, up off the handlebars, drop those shoulder blades. We have one more effort before our cool down. It's short. It's just 2 minutes out of the saddle at R4. Just to give the body something different. And then we'll go into our cool down. Incredible work, everybody. Incredible work here, team. Grab a little water. We go R4 out of the saddle in 30 seconds. We're gonna go for an agreeable pace. 50s or 60s. Get ready for it. Start adding on resistance. Let the body feel that difference. Add it in some more. 2 minutes on the clock rise up. This is our final effort before we go into our cool down. Many classes, I'd have us go pretty hardcore through high intensity interval training or circuits or whatever, right from the warm up through to the cool down. A bit more recovery in today's class than normal. Even this right now is kind of recovery-esque, but we just did a huge FTP endurance test for 20 minutes in the middle of a class. We had other efforts here. Oftentimes you would do it purely as a standalone. Because I want us all to have a significant amount of time with each other, and 45-minute classes are usually a good amount. I put the FTP at the end, or sometimes at the beginning. We can see some differences in our efforts, and still spend time together. That said, if you did the FTP 20-minute test purely on its own with a bit of a warm-up, a bit of a cool-down, you'd likely increase your stats beyond where you were today. Remember, the usual way to do things is to take your 20-minute stats, multiply them by 0.95 to get the average that you could typically sustain for an hour. Maybe doing 45 minutes worth of effort gives you a good idea of that too. Team, join me in the cool down. Resistance level 1, back in the saddle, pure, flat road. Start with just a nice body position, stabilized, grounded through the sits bones, spine long, legs in motion. Don't worry about any particular speed. Resistance is way on down. I want you to try to start breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Calm body and mind. As you do this, we've just been doing such a big effort that breathing through the sinuses can sometimes be very difficult. But help to slow the cardiovascular system, calm the nervous system, extend that spine, even sort of hyperextended, bringing the elbows down, shoulder blades back and down. Breathe some more. We're going to go into a bit of stretching here in just a moment. One more big breath. All right, and now a couple of cat-cows right here on the bike. So bring the chest down, open and forward. Inhale, and then round the back. Legs are still in motion, but nice and slow. Forward, open. And one more. Beautiful, team. Neutral spine. Find 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Pause the pedal strokes. Rise up onto the handlebars. And if it is safe on your bike setup, bring your forearms down to the handlebars. Clasp the hands together. And then flatten the back. Hover the butt backwards over top of the saddle and create some dynamic tension between the forearms and the handlebars. Pelvis hovering back. And your heels of your feet dropped on down. Slight bend in both those knees. Find a big posterior chain stretch that might radiate from the base of your foot through the arch, the Achilles, calves, hamstrings, glutes, lower back, maybe even into the lats. Release that, pedal the other foot forward, and repeat. Team, this has been an absolute pleasure. I'll catch you soon.